Hello, my little listener. This is the Sissy hypnosis file. Just go ahead and relax and listen. Listen and relax. Just focus and relax to the sound of my voice. That's all you have to do is focus on the sound of my voice for just a little while. I just want you to relax and listen, to listen and relax to the nice, soothing sound of my voice. Because the nice, soothing sound of my voice is just so very easy to listen to. It's just so very nice to listen to my voice, isn't it? Just so very relaxing. What I want you to do is just lay back and relax as much as you possibly can into your chair or bed, wherever you happen to be right now, and just let go and just listen to the sound of my voice, to the nice, soothing sound of my voice as you just relax and listen, opening your mind to my words gently, slowly, letting yourself relax, letting yourself just listen to the sound of my voice. And what I want you to do is just close your eyes if they aren't already closed, and just let yourself drift to the sound of my voice and just let yourself sink just a little bit. That's all you have to do is just close your eyes, listen to the sound of my voice, and just let yourself sink and drift. And you can let yourself fall down into a nice room, just so very relaxing. A nice, large room. And you can just look around and notice how the room is decorated just for your comfort, how everything in this room is decorated just for you. You can notice that you find yourself sitting on a nice king-sized feather bed. The bed feels so comfortable, doesn't it? You can feel the nice feather mattress underneath you, and it just feels so very comfy, and you can look around the room on this comfy feather mattress, allowing yourself to just notice how everything in this room is decorated for you. Noticing how the carpet is just the way you want it, or maybe it could just be wood floor, however you feel, really. Whatever you want to imagine is the way that this room looks. Whatever is just most comforting to you. And you can find that it's so very easy to change this room at your will, because this room is known as your happy place. And it's just so very easy to just find yourself thinking positively in this room, if you're thinking at all, that is. You can find that there's no such thing as negative emotions in this room. You don't feel any negative emotions at all in this room. It's so very easy to just allow yourself to sink, to relax. You can feel yourself sinking in that nice feather mattress. It's so very easy to imagine how comfortable the feather mattress is. And you can let yourself lay back into it. You can let yourself sprawl out in the bed as much as you desire. It is your bed after all. You can just feel free to relax. You're completely alone here. You're completely comfortable here, and it's so very easy to relax. It's so very nice to relax. And as you lay back in this nice feather mattress. You can notice that there is an open door on one side of the room with a staircase leading up. You don't need to worry about that staircase. That's just one of the ways that you can reach your happy place. And you can notice that next to the door there's a familiar snow fox standing next to a switch, a dimmer switch, which is just a switch on a track that leads up and down. You can notice that the more you relax in this nice feather mattress, the more the dimmer switch seems to just glide down its track. The snow fox lets you know that the dimmer switch is deeply embedded into your brain. It's so deeply embedded into your brain that it controls how active your mind is. He demonstrates by just nudging the dimmer switch just a little bit down, and as that dimmer switch slides just that little bit down, you feel this nice, sleepy, overcoming sensation. That's right, you feel so very sleepy suddenly, and your mind just drifts a little bit deeper into transforming. The snow fox then tells you that this switch, the more it slides down, the deeper in trance that you'll fall. And whenever this dimmer switch slides all the way to the bottom, you'll fall into a nice, deep sleep, or at least your active consciousness will. He lets you know that your subconscious will take complete control whenever this dimmer switch reaches the bottom. And you can notice that this dimmer switch is only 1/4 down its track, leaving a nice 3/4 of it left. And the snow fox decides to nudge the dimmer switch down just a little bit until it's at the halfway point, and you can feel your mind just sinking helplessly down into a nice relaxed state, and it feels so very good. Half of your mind feels so very sleepy, the other half is already asleep. Half of your mind is in this nice, deep slumber from that dimmer switch reaching the halfway point, and it feels so very good, so very relaxing. The snow fox lets you know that he's going to start lowering the dimmer switch more and more until you're in that nice, deep sleep. Until you open your mind and just allow my words to sink into your mind and become your only thoughts. The snow fox brings the dimmer switch down just a little bit until it's 45% from the bottom. And it feels so very good, doesn't it? That next little 5% of the dimmer switch sliding down. It's just a small little nudge, and your mind sinks deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down. And then he nudges the dimmer switch down another 5%, and you just feel that next 5% of your mind slip deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down into a nice, deep sleep, which leaves the dimmer switch 40% of the way from the bottom, and it's so very easy to watch the snow fox make that dimmer switch slide down further and further, so very easy to just let him take you deeper and deeper. It's so very easy for you to just let those eyelids flutter down further and further while you lay on that feather mattress, watching the snow fox make you fall deeper and deeper into trance. And then he nudges the dimmer switch just a little bit again, another 5%, leaving it 35% from the bottom. And it just feels so very good to watch that dimmer switch slide down. And the more it slides down, the more your mind falls into that nice, deep sleep for him. The more you let yourself drift further and further, deeper and deeper down into that nice, relaxing trance. And he brings that nice dimmer switch down more and more, nudging it further and further, which allows you to just sink deeper and deeper. He nudges the dimmer switch another 5%, leaving 30% of your mind out of that nice deep sleep that it wants to be in so much. Then he nudges it again down to 25%. 25% of your mind not in that deep sleep, but you want it to be in that deep sleep so very bad. And it's so very easy to let yourself just glide down further and further into that nice deep trance. And he pushes it another 5% and you slide just a little bit deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper down, allowing yourself to sink further and further, further and further down, just allowing yourself to succumb to the dimmer switch, just allowing yourself to sink further and further, further and further down. And then he brings it down another 5%, leaving 20% of your mind still awake. And you can just feel that next 5% of your mind falling deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper asleep. That's right. And you can just watch the snow fox nudge it down further and further. This time he takes off a good 10%, leaving it just 1/10 of the way from the bottom of the track, leaving your mind only 1/10 awake. That 9/10 of your mind in a nice deep sleep. Your mind feels so warm and happy and sleepy, and it feels so very good. And then he nudges it another 5%, leaving it only 5% of the way from the bottom, leaving your mind only 5% awake, leaving you so very close from that nice deep sleep that you want to be in, leaving you so very, very close to that nice deep sleep. And then he nudges it that last 5% all the way to the bottom of the track, and you can feel your mind fall into that nice deep slumber. It's so very easy to let your mind sink and fall into the nice warm pool of sleep, the nice warm slumber that it loves to be in, the nice deep sleep that your active mind falls into, allowing your subconscious to open up, allowing your subconscious to take complete control now, allowing your subconscious to just listen to the sound of my words. That's right, just let it listen to my voice. Let it listen to what I say. Let it soak in the words that I say like a sponge. Let it just listen. Let it just obey. Let yourself sink into that nice, deep sleep for me. And now that you find yourself in that nice, deep sleep, just continue to relax and listen to the sound of my voice, because the sound of my voice is all that matters right now. It's all you care about right now, and it's all you want. And I'm going to go ahead and put some suggestions in that mind of yours. And I want your mind to be open and susceptible to my suggestions. I want you to soak up my suggestions just like a sponge. I want you to know that you are a good sissy. Yes, yes you are. You're a very girly boy. A very happy and girly boy. I want you to know that sissies are happy. Sissies are horny. Sissies are beta males, and thus far serve their betters. A sissy's better is a real man, or a princess, or a queen. Sissies serve their betters. Sissies obey their betters. Sissies wear pretty clothes. Sissies wear panties. Sissies obey. Sissies serve. That's very good. Now, what I want you to do for just a moment, as long as it is safe, repeat after me. I am a sissy. Good. I will obey. Good. I wear pretty clothes. Good. I swish my hips for real men. Good. I will always obey my betters. I will wear pretty clothes. I wear panties always. So very good. See, that's all you had to do. That's all you need to do. That's all you care about. Because you know that you are a sissy. You exist to serve your betters. You exist to obey. You must obey. You live to serve. You wish to serve. You wish to wear pretty clothes and obey. Wear pretty clothes and be happy. A happy, horny, healthy sissy. 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 Good. Just listening to my words and letting them become reality, because that's all you want, that's all you need, and that's all you care about. Just listening to my words, because you know that I am your better. I am one of your many betters. Just listening to my words, just focusing on my words. Now what I want you to do is just repeat after me again. I know that a sissy is happy. I know that a sissy is horny. I know that a sissy is weak. I know that a sissy wears panties. I know that a sissy wears pretty clothes. I am a sissy. Very good. Just now listen to the sound of my voice and let it bring you deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into that nice, feminine and girly state of mind. You may find that the more you listen to my voice, the more that you listen to this file, the more that feminine side of you comes out. You may find that the longer you listen, the more you listen, the more you become in touch with that feminine side. And that's okay. That's alright. You can talk to that feminine side in this space. You can resolve matters if you wish to, or you can let that feminine side of yours take complete control of you. You can let yourself become that sissy. Just let the sissy take complete control. And that's perfectly alright, isn't it? Because you know you're a beta male. Because you know that you exist to serve. That you exist to obey. You know that you exist to serve your betters and wear pretty clothes, pretty panties, showing off your body, and obeying as you're told. You are a sissy, and you must obey. That's very good. Just continue to allow yourself to become more and more sissified with each and every listen of this file. That's very good, because in a moment, I'm going to wake you. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and with each number that I say, you're going to find yourself rising up gently, slowly into awakeness, gently, slowly into awareness, finding yourself just rising up with each and every number leading to 5. And whenever that 5 is said, you're going to be wide awake, relaxed, and happy. Very good. Just listen now and focus on the numbers that I am about to say. And now, as I start with 1, you find yourself rising up from that bed, gently, slowly rising up and out of the room, just floating above it in the nice, empty black that gives you a nice comfort. And whenever I reach 2, you feel reality is starting to fill your senses as you rise up more and more, floating back up gently and slowly. And with 3, you can stretch your arms and your legs, and you can just go ahead and float up a little more, with more and more reality filling your senses. And with 4, you find that reality has completely filled your senses now. You find yourself still rising up, gently, slowly, but now in that nice twilight between awake and asleep, knowing that the next number that I say is going to bring you up, wake you up, and 5, wake up, wide awake, and I hope that you enjoyed this trance. I hope that I have helped you today. Please feel free to tell me how you enjoyed this trance in any way that you can.